What makes you so special is not something I can name, not a single trait, a single word, or even a single thought. It is everything and nothing all at once. An intangible essence that draws me to you, like gravity pulls the tides, like the sun draws flowers to bloom in its warmth. It is the way your presence reshapes my world, a gentle force, steady and unyielding, filling every corner of my existence with light, with color, with life. It is not just your smile, though it captivates, not just the way your eyes seem to hold galaxies, though I find myself lost in their infinite depths. It is more than the way your laughter rings out, a melody that lingers in the air, a sound that feels like home, wrapping itself around me, soft as the first rays of dawn, and powerful as a summer storm. You are special because you are you, and no one else could ever take your place. It is in the smallest things you do, the way you notice what others overlook, the way you care without seeking acknowledgement, the quiet strength in your compassion, the endless depth of your understanding. You see the beauty in the unnoticed, in the ordinary and the fleeting. You hold space for what others might ignore, creating room for dreams, for hope, for love to grow and flourish. When I look at you, I see someone who transforms everything you touch. You take the mundane and make it extraordinary. A conversation becomes a journey, a simple gesture becomes a declaration, a glance becomes a promise. You have this way of filling silence with meaning, of turning stillness into peace. It isn't just your kindness, though that alone could move mountains. It's the way your kindness is woven into who you are, not something you wear like a garment, but something that flows from within, a river that nourishes all it touches. You give without expecting, you love without limits, and in your love, I find myself growing into the best version of me. What makes you so special is your strength, not just the kind that faces storms, but the quiet kind, the enduring kind, the strength to be vulnerable, to be real. You have shown me that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to stand in its shadow, to face it with an open heart. Your strength inspires me, not because you never falter, but because even when you do, you rise again with grace, with determination, carrying with you a light that never dims. It is in the way you listen, not just to words, but to the unspoken, to the spaces between what is said. You hear me in ways no one else can. You understand the language of my silences, the weight of my unshed tears. You make me feel seen, not for who I pretend to be, but for who I truly am. You are special because you believe in me, even when I struggle to believe in myself. You remind me of my worth, not with grand declarations, but with the quiet, unwavering way you stand by me through every high and every low. You are my anchor when the waves grow wild, my compass when I've lost my way. In you, I find not just a partner, but a home, a haven, a sanctuary where I can be wholly, unapologetically myself. What makes you so special isn't the grand moments, though they are unforgettable, but the small ones, the ones that linger in my memory long after they've passed. The way your hand finds mine, the way you look at me like I'm the only person in the world, the way your presence makes every place feel like home. It's in the way you make me laugh, not just a laugh that escapes my lips, but the kind that comes from deep within, a laugh that shakes away the shadows, that reminds me of the joy in simply being alive. You have this way of making the weight of the world feel lighter, not by taking it away, but by standing beside me, by sharing it, by reminding me that I am never alone. You are special because you are imperfect, and yet, in your imperfection, you are perfect to me. It's the way you embrace your flaws, the way you allow yourself to be human, to make mistakes, to grow, to learn. You've taught me that love is not about finding someone flawless, but about seeing the beauty in their imperfections, about choosing them over and over again every single day. It's in the way you dream big, wild, impossible dreams, and the way you chase them with a quiet determination, turning the impossible into the inevitable. You inspire me to dream too, to reach for the stars, to believe in the power of what could be. With you, I feel like anything is possible, like the universe itself is within our grasp. What makes you so special isn't just who you are, but who you make me want to be. You are the mirror that reflects my best self, the fire that fuels my passions, the calm that soothes my restless soul. In your love, I have found a strength I never knew I had, a courage I never thought I'd find. You are special because you are constant in a world that is ever changing. You are my one steady thing. You are the rhythm to my chaos, the heartbeat that keeps me grounded, the thread that weaves my life together. With you, I feel whole, complete in a way I never thought possible. And yet, what makes you so special cannot be captured in these words. It is a feeling, a knowing, an unshakable truth that resides in my heart. It is the way you make me feel alive, the way you remind me of the beauty in every moment, the way you love me, not for who I could be, but for who I am, here, now, in this moment. You are special because you exist, because you are you, because in a world of billions, there is no one else like you. And for that, I am endlessly grateful, endlessly in awe of the gift that is you, of the love we share, of the life we are building together. So as I try to put into words what makes you so special, know that no poem, no song, no story could ever truly capture it. Because what makes you special is beyond words, beyond understanding. It is something I feel in the depths of my soul, something I will carry with me always. You are my light, my love, my everything, and for that, for you, I am endlessly thankful. What makes you so special isn't the sun that dances in your smile, though it warms my soul and paints my world in hues of gold. It's not the stars that linger in your eyes, although they guide me home, illuminating paths I once thought lost. It's the way you speak without words, a language only the heart can know, every glance, every touch, a silent symphony of love, resonating in the quiet chambers of my being. Your laughter isn't just a sound, it's a melody, echoing through the canyons of my spirit, filling the spaces where silence once dwelled. What makes you so special isn't the curve of your lips, though they hold secrets I long to unravel, nor the softness of your touch, though it anchors me in storms of doubt. It's the kindness woven into your every gesture, the gentleness that shapes the world into something softer, kinder, something I want to live within. You are special because you see the beauty in places others overlook, in cracks and crevices, in the broken, the worn, the weary. You find treasure in the ordinary, turning every moment into something extraordinary, like an artist painting with colors unseen. It's in the way you hold space for my dreams and my fears, for the parts of me I thought unlovable. You carry them not as burdens, but as gifts, reminders that I am whole, even in my brokenness. You're the steady rhythm to the chaos of my heartbeat, the lighthouse that stands against the wild and roaring seas. In your presence, I find myself becoming not someone new, but someone true. What makes you special isn't just what you are, but what you inspire me to be. You are the roots that ground me, and the wings that set me free. You are the quiet in my storm, and the spark that sets my soul ablaze. The world is brighter because of you, not because you outshine the stars, but because you reflect their light, adding your own glow, soft, tender, and pure. Every day, in the small, quiet moments, you remind me of what matters, not the grand gestures or loud declarations, but the quiet, unshakable truth that love is found in the simple, the enduring, the infinite moments we share. You are special in the way you transform the mundane into magic, the ordinary into unforgettable. You're the sunrise that never fades, the whisper of hope in a world that can sometimes scream despair. And yet,